guys, so I'm back for another tutorial, and this one is kind of deep, dark, and smoky-ish, and I was inspired by actually Nikki's tutorial. She did a look using the Ultra Matte, one of the Ultra Matte palettes from Sleek Makeup, and I was intrigued by the look and I wanted to do my own version of it, and I decided to give it a go. So if you want to see how I did this look, stay tuned for the tutorial. Talk to you soon. Okay, so here's an up-close view of the look we're going for. It's quite bold and quite intense, so let's get right into it. I already did my brows and I applied my concealer. This is NW35 in the Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC under my brows, and I also applied my Stila Prime Pot in Caramel all over my lid up to my brow, and this is just a skin tone colored base. Now I'm going to go in with a secondary base, and for this I'm going to use Midnight Blues Fluid Line from MAC, and this is sort of a blackened teal color, and I'm going to pick that up on a MAC 242, which is just a flat synthetic brush. So any brush that's the shape, more preferably synthetic fiber, will work in this case because we are using a cream. And I'm making sure to maintain a sort of a well-defined shape for the lid and keeping below my crease. Now I'm going to wipe off the excess product off the brush and then just blend out the edges with the brush because we don't want any harsh lines. Then I'm going to go in with a skin tone color to help with blending, and this is Urban Decay Naked Eyeshadow, which is just a matte skin tone color for me. And I'm going to apply that with my NARS number 3 brush. It's just a fluffy brush. I'm going to apply that to my crease and brow bone area, also as my highlight, and also on my inner tear duct area in the inner lid. So everywhere that I didn't apply that base. Now I'm going to go in with a blue color, a quite bright blue color. This is Inglot number 156 Body Pigment, and it's a really bright cyan blue color. So it's 156 in the Body Pigment. And I'm going to pick that up on a MAC 217 blending brush, just on the tip. And I'm going to tap that lightly at first to get the color down because it is a loose pigment. And then I'm going to go back and forth in windshield wiper motions to diffuse that color. Wipe off the excess if you need to, and then just keep going back and forth. And I just want a nice diffused layer of color right there. And the skin tone color that we put down before will help with the blending of this color. So back and forth until you get a nice gradient effect. Then what I'm going to do is grab a little bit of tape. So we have a guideline, and I'm just going to put it on my outer lid area to create that defined shape. Then I'm going to pick up this blue color here, this really dark navy blue color. This is called Glory, and it's from Pure Luxe. So it's a Pure Luxe pigment. Picking it up on my Sony Kashuk large crease brush, and again just patting on the color at first and then blending it back and forth. Also in my crease area, but keeping a little bit below where that other blue is, so we have a definite gradient effect. Just blend out the colors. Now I'm going to go in with a deep purple color, and this is Inglot Body Pigment number 253. Looks like this. It's a deep, like eggplant purple, and it's matte in texture and finish. Well, matte in finish. I'm going to pick that up on a 242 brush again, And I'm just going to pat that on to my lid area. Just patting it on. And then sweeping it in that shape that we had the secondary base in, that fluid line. Then just go ahead and slightly blend out the edges of that color. Make sure you have a lot of that color packed on. And these pigments are actually really good. They really stick to the skin well without much effort, without much need for too much of a base. Then I'm gonna go in with another purple pigment from Inglot, and this one is number 202, another body pigment. And this one is a matte, like a mid-tone purple with blue undertones or cool undertones. Pick it up on that same 217 brush, and now I'm going to go around the edges of that darker purple to get a nice blended effect. So it's kind of going from this eggplant purple to a blue base purple up towards the deeper blue and then the cyan blue. I'm going to pick up just a little bit more of that Pure Luxe deep blue pigment, the deep navy pigment, brush it onto the outer lid and then sweep it back into the crease again. And just going back and forth until you get the blend that you want from these colors. And I think that I have what I need, and I'm going to remove the tape like that, really easy. Then I'm just going to sweep away that excess pigment that fell on my face. Just sweep away that extra, and then I'm going to get a Q-tip really quick and clean up the parts that didn't sweep away. And it's just a dry Q-tip to remove that extra color. Now I'm going to go in again with that Naked pigment that we use, that skin tone color, and just define my highlight a little bit more. I'm using my MAC 252 and make sure to kind of concentrate that color now. Instead of using it as a blend-in color, now I'm adding the color so it shows up like that, and it will also help to blend the edges of that color on the brow bone. Pick up a little bit more of that color and apply it to the inner corner where it didn't really show up before, and then blend out the rest of that color. I'm gonna go in, I see a little bit missing from my lid, so I'm gonna pick up that deep blue, that deep purple eggplant color, and just a 239 brush. And this is a denser like eyeshadow brush, so I'm going to use that to deposit a little bit more color and get a little bit more intensity out of that deep purple. That's what we'll have. Now I'm going in with Minted Eye Kohl pencil from MAC, which is just a deep teal green color, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line, and then I'm going to use one of the 242 brushes and just blend out that kohl pencil a little bit. And since it's a kohl pencil, it's quite blendable. That's what we'll have. Then I'm going to just pick up a teal color, and this one is Inglot number 153 body pigment. Just a deep teal color, and it's matte in finish. Pick it up on the 242 and apply it to the lower lash line right over that kohl pencil. Then I'm gonna line my waterline with my L'Oreal Hip Gel Eyeliner and just a Sigma eyeliner brush. This is the E05. Gonna apply that to my lower waterline area, and then pick up that 242 again that we used just now and kind of smudge that black a little bit into the lashes, which will kind of blend below into that green or that teal that we just applied. So now I'm gonna apply a really thin line of upper lash line liner, just a really thin line, and I'm really just adding it to have a base for my lashes. And I'm gonna apply my lashes. These are style 136 from Beauty Sense, just full long lashes, and I'll be right back to finish up the rest of the face. Hey guys, so I applied my mascara and my lashes, so here's an up close view of the finished eye look, and now we'll go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. I already did my foundation and my concealer, and for my blush I'm gonna go in with one of my favorites. It's Gingerly Sheer Tone Blush from MAC, and it's kind of a neutral, well, it's not really a neutral, but it is a neutral blush, but it's like a brick colored brown blush almost. The gingerly really describes it. It's like a ginger color. And I'm gonna apply that with my Sephora contour bronzer brush, and just apply that to the backs of my cheeks very lightly. And for my contour, I'm going in with my NYX Deep Tan Matte Bronzer, and it's just a matte bronzer as the name implies, and I'm just going to go in with my Sigma angled kabuki brush and give myself some definition to my the hollows of my cheeks, just to give my face some shape, and even apply that to my hairline area just to add some color and dimension. Now I'm gonna add a little highlight, which I don't normally do, but I'm gonna use Style Blush from MAC, which is kind of a golden peach color, and it has a frost finish, so it will definitely give me that highlight effect that I'm going for. I'm just gonna pick up my e.l.f. complexion brush and just pick that blush up and apply it lightly to the tops of my cheeks for a nice golden peach glow. And for my lips, I'm going in with a CoverGirl lipstick. This one is one of their Lip Perfection lipsticks, and this is Delish Regal, which looks like this, which is kind of a peach nude. And these are really creamy lipsticks. I actually do like them. They feel really good on the lips, and they actually last a decent time. So I'm going to apply that. And that's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you have, and thank you so much for all your support. So as usual, pictures of the completed look and a complete list of products used will be on my blog, and I'll link it below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.